Hello, I'm Pat O'Hare, Chief Market Analyst for Briefing.com. Today is Wednesday, July 9th. Stock market bulls were not happy with the market's performance on Wednesday. Stocks plummeted, led by weakness in financials and technology, as the market gave up the entire advance it made in Tuesday's session. News was slow, with only one major company reporting earnings and no economic reports. The financial sector struggled badly, falling 5.2%, which was the bulk of Tuesday's 5.7% advance. There was not a specific news item for the decline, although selling intensified as traders became disappointed that the sector was unable to maintain its previous gains. Weakness was broad-based, but the thrift and mortgages group, which fell 11%, was hit especially hard as Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac suffered sizable losses amid concerns about their capital position. The technology sector, which is the largest sector in the broader market, also posted a steep decline driven by weakness in large-cap names. Cisco acted as the biggest drag following some cautious-sounding remarks from its CEO about the timing of a recovery in customer demand. In turn, brokerage firm UBS said the company faces challenges due to slowing sales in the U.S. and Europe. Crude oil prices dipped 0.4% to $135.50 per barrel, failing to rally on a seemingly bullish oil inventory report, and spurred a 2.1% decline in the energy sector. The government's weekly report showed a larger than expected drop in inventory levels. Crude prices traded in a choppy manner after the report, eventually falling into negative territory. Defensive-oriented investments outperformed on a relative basis Wednesday. Utilities rose 0.9%, while consumer staples, down 0.6%, and healthcare, down 0.4%, fell by a relatively small amount. On a related note, Treasury saw some buying interest, with the 10-year note rising 18 ticks, sending its yield down to 3.81%. The materials sector also outperformed on a relative basis with a loss of 0.8%, although the end result was well below its session high when it was up 2.8%. The sector benefited from a 3.7% rise in steel stocks. On that note, UBS upgraded Nucor and Steel Dynamics to buy from neutral. In earnings news, Dow Component Alcoa marked the start of the second quarter earnings season with its report after Tuesday's close. The aluminum company reported a drop in earnings due to high energy costs, but the results met Wall Street's forecast. I'm Pat O'Hare for Briefing.com. Thanks for listening and have a good evening.